This is a special presentation of Unity Rockets football on Clubhouse Lounge Radio. Presented by RocketMotorsDetailing.com. Here is your Clubhouse Lounge Radio broadcast team, Keith Gibson and Mike Roy.
Good afternoon, everybody. Keith Gibson here at Roxana High School. And alongside me today, it's not my usual partner, Mike Roy. The Crusher had to work, but with me is the Mayor, Grant Cler, as we bring you Unity Rockets football on Clubhouse Lounge Radio, Clubhouse217.com. It is playoff football, and Grant, you can feel it in the air. It's a beautiful day, but the atmosphere says playoffs all over it.
It's here. Saturdays for football.
It is, and we can't wait to get going. The 7-2 Roxana Shells host the 6-3 Unity Rockets in what should be a great football game. And our good friend Mike Roy gave me some notes. He got to talk to both coaches this week. And Coach Hamilton, the big story is Coach Hamilton back in his alma mater where he played football, played state championship games here, and kind of a homecoming that's been a long time coming. He doesn't come back here very often.
As the announcer across the street there said, his legacy started here.
Yeah, it sure did, and he's got some work to do, but the Rockets have been playing excellent football as of late. Winners of 4 straight coming into today, and we've got things running as we should, I think, Grant.
Right time of the year.
Roxana Coach DeVries said, they got to play Roxana football today. They run a wing tee offense, a lot of motion, a lot of different things, and they're going to have to play their football game to get a win. Now, from talking to different media and things, the Rockets seem to be favored in this matchup.
I agree with that, and like you said, the wing tee offense, our outside guys are just going to stay home, be patient, and wait for the play to develop. But, yeah, like you said, they run the sweeps, the motions, but I think we're ready.
I do too. I think we're very ready, and Roxana is worried about Trey Hogard. Trey Hogard does a lot of great things for this offense for the Rockets. From running the football, he can break something open real quick and go for 6. He can catch the football, and he moves around everything. Trey is going to play an integral part in what we do today.
I agree. We need to get the ball up in the air, let Trey go for it. He's shifty, he's fast, he's lengthy, he's got great hands. He's all over the place.
We have a very balanced attack this year at the Rockets do. Dane, the junior quarterback, Dane has thrown for
1,800 yards?
2,031 yards, 25 touchdowns, and only 3 picks all season long. So we throw the football. But then you look at what we do offensively, and Garrett Richardson, the senior running back, 1,191 yards coming into today. And that's a very balanced attack from an offense where you're going to have to defend everything.
It's going to be tough for Roxana.
Of course, I want to thank you and RocketMotorsDetailing.com as our presenting sponsor to bring you Unity Rocket Playoff Football as the Rockets prepare to take the field. We are about 5 minutes away from kickoff.
Look at our stands, Keith.
Yeah, a great crowd on hand all over from our side to the Shell side as well. We actually may have more fans here than the home team.
I think we do. We had a great turnout at the tailgate before the game as well, and right there you could just tell Unity fan base is ready for some Rocket football today.
They are. We're going to take a quick break. We'll come right back and get you set for kickoff. You are listening to Unity Rockets Playoff Football on Clubhouse Lounge Radio at Clubhouse217.com.
Are you in the need of a vehicle detail? Well, grab your phone and visit RocketMotorsDetailing.com. Book your appointment online today for that rocket shine. Remember, RocketMotorsDetailing.com. If it's not a rocket shine, it's just not clean.
To our first responders, thank you. You work tirelessly to invest in our Champaign County community every day. That's why Country Financial is honored to return the favor and invest in you with a car insurance discount and service you deserve. Call your local Country Financial representative, Jordan McDaniel, at 217-352-9817 to claim your discount today.
Feeling good while at home, at work, or on the road. Clubhouse Lounge Radio.
Keith Gibson, Grant Cler with you here from Roxana High School. It is playoff football Saturday. as we've got the Rockets and Shells set to do action. The Rockets come in as a number 9 seed in Class 3A, the Shells number 8. So a very even matchup. And Grant, Coach Hamilton, when our good broadcast friend Mike Roy, who Mike's listening already, Mike, wish you were here, buddy, but we're going to get a win for you today too. He talked to him this week. They've got to contain the run in the wing T offense. Roxana runs a no-huddle offense. Our ends got to stay at home.
Exactly. They're fighting. Like you said, no huddle offense. We got to get on the ball, get ready, get set, and the outside guys got to stay home today.
You know, we got a good win last week against a very talented Monticello Sages team, but Coach Hamilton did say we have to fix our fourth down issues, we can't turn over the football. And I think that's going to be big today. Not only getting out to a fast start, but not turning over the football, taking care of it, make sure we don't have any mistakes that don't need to happen.
Now, it looks like we decided to receive the ball. I think we won the kickoff there, Keith. So we were receiving the ball, but like you said, we got to start off fast.
Yes, we do, and I think we'll do that, and that's a good way to do it. You know, the last 3 weeks we've had, Rantoul, Garrett, kickoff return for a touchdown. Trey, big return last week against Monticello, and those two will be deep again today to take the opening kickoff. Hey, we're going to take a quick break here as the National Anthem's getting ready to play. We'll be right back after these messages from our great sponsors here on Clubhouse Lounge Radio at clubhouse217.com.
Football season is here, which means time is running out to get your countertops updated before the holidays. Hi, this is Matt, owner of Classic Granite Marble. Let us work with you from concept to finished product. Using state-of-the-art equipment along with decades of experience, we measure, fabricate, and install. Whether it's countertops for your kitchen, a surround for your shower or bath, or a hearth for your fireplace, we have the look you desire. Classic Granite Marble has the finest natural stone and quartz in Central Illinois. Make an appointment to see our showroom at 1901 West Springer Drive or visit us at ClassicGraniteMarbleIL.com. Bring the classic look of stone to your home today.
You're gonna have a real good time when you drop by Smoke and Shine. You'll find Tennessee bougie always in a jar. Smoke and Shine, a fine restaurant and bar. Smoke and Shine, Smoke and Shine.
The area's newest bar and restaurant, Smoke and Shine in Tolono, is the only moonshine bar in all East Central Illinois. But it's more than just shine. With a full bar and kitchen, there's something for everyone. Try all 26 moonshine flavors, which make up their specialty drink menu, like the Maple Bacon Bloody Mary and Purple Rain with Peach and Blackberry Moonshine. Smoke and Shine in Tolono and on Facebook.
You're gonna have a real good time when you drop by Smoke and Shine. You'll find Tennessee bougie always in a jar. Smoke and Shine, a fine restaurant and bar. Smoke and Shine, Smoke and Shine.
All right, Keith Gibson, Grant Cler here with you. We are set for kickoff from Roxana High School as we bring you Unity Rockets football on Clubhouse Lounge Radio at clubhouse217.com. The Rockets will receive the opening kickoff in their white jerseys on the road with white pants and their maroon helmets. And the Roxana Shells are in their red pants, red jerseys, maroon helmets, blue.
It's everything.
It looks like McDonald's, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just going to be honest with you.
Crayon box.
Yeah, there you go. But they will kick off. Trey Hogard and Garrett Richardson deep for the Rockets to return. And I hope you're ready, because we are ready. I hope you're fueled up, fired up. It is time for playoff football here on Clubhouse Lounge Radio. There is the whistle. And Rocket fans, here we go. It's a nice deep kick. Garrett Richardson will take it at his own 1, and he brings it out across the 10. He's got a hole and up to about the 18-yard line. So good return by Garrett on the opening kickoff, and that's where the Rockets will start 1st and 10 from their own 18 on the almost the right hash. Appreciate everybody tuning in today from all over the area, looks like. So the Rockets come out. Junior cornerback Dane Eisenmenger brings them. You got Trey Hogard to his right, Garrett Richardson to his left in the shotgun.
Don't see that, bro.
Hogard in motion. Now we're going to look, and that's out to Richardson on the screen pass. And he's out, and he's got some room. He's got some blockers. Across the 30 to 35, makes a spin across the 40, and that's going to be a classic Granite Marble first down on the opening play of the game.
As Mike Roy likes to say, those hog mollies up front
That's
made
right.
that happen.
They did. They came out and blocked in a nice pitch and catch. It's a nice little quick, easy pass out in the flat to Garrett, and he's all the way up to the 41. So here we go quickly. We go 5 wide now for the Rockets. Eisenmenger takes a snap, looks, and he's going to be sacked back at the 40 or the 35. So quick pressure. Now, Roxana does have some size up front.
They do.
So it brings it back all the way back to the 36. So a 5-yard loss for the Rockets makes it 2nd and 15 here. Just underway if you're just joining us. No score. Rockets have the football in their opening drive. They have 2nd and 15 from their own 36. Now we have some trickery and some motion. 3 wide right. Here's a snap. Eisenmenger rolls. And the ball is tipped to the line and intercepted by Roxana. It was tipped to the line and intercepted by the Shells at the 30-yard line. They're going to mark it at the 31. And we talked about limiting mistakes. There's not much you can do when the ball gets tipped to the line.
No, great job by their defense there.
So the Rockets' defense now will be tested here early. Roxana with the football, 1st and 10 at the Rockets' 31. And they come out in a wing T formation. And they like to run the football, man in motion. Now they're going to take a look over at the sidelines. Here's a snap. Hand off to the fullback up the middle. He's got nowhere to go. Nice job there by the defense. Caden Hinch, Nick Jesse there, the first men to meet him. Back to the line of scrimmage, but nothing else. So it'll be 2nd and 10 for the Shells. Sean Mayberry, the Shells quarterback, 6'3", runs very well. He's got 603 yards passing, only 9 touchdowns and 2 picks, so they don't throw the ball a whole lot. But they do have 2 backs that have over 600 yards on the season. Another man in motion, and here it is to the right. It's power. They've got some room across the 25, and now finally brought down at about the 22. That's going to be close to a first down. I think they're going to be just short.
3rd and 2.
3rd and 2. 10 minutes to go here in the first quarter. We're just underway. Rockets took the opening kickoff, but a tip pass at the line was intercepted by Roxana, and they have the football 3rd and 2 at the Rockets' 23. Here's snap. They go forward trying to get the first down. I think they dove far enough across the 20. That was Mayberry, and that'll be enough for a first down for Roxana.
They're quick on the ball, Keith.
They are. They get under. They don't take long to snap the football.
That's something defense got to be ready for.
So it's 1st and 10 Roxana inside the 217 Mortgage Shea Moore red zone. They got one man to the outside, everybody else tight. Man in motion, handoff again to up the middle, and brought down at about the 18. Not much there.
Nick Jesse there again.
They've got guys moving a little bit of everywhere on this offense, and you've got to make sure you stay at home and just do your job.
Exactly. Nothing real fancy from Roxana. I mean,
they're
running the ball down the middle. A couple guys in motions, 1 wide receiver, and 2 tight ends bunched in there, but they're not doing nothing fancy.
So 2nd and 9. They gave him a yard on the play. Now with 8:40 to go in the first quarter. And here's a handoff. It almost fumbled out to the side. And they're trying to get around the corner. And not much there. Good job by the defense pushing them out. They gained maybe 3 on the play. And they did. They got 4. They're going to give him 4. So 3rd and 5 as he goes out of bounds at the 18.
Thought Langendorf was going to be there. He was close.
So it's a big 3rd down stop. They do have a good kicker. Roxana does have. We watched him pregame, Grant, and he's got a boot.
He's got a boot.
See what the defense come up here for the Rockets. On 3rd and 5 for Roxana. Man in motion. Handoff. Nowhere, and a big stop. And guess who?
Andrew King.
That's number 51, Andrew King, with a tackle for loss. And that'll bring up 4th down for Roxana. And a nice job by the defense. Let's see if they're going to kick it or they're going to go for it here. Brings up about 4th and 8, so a 3-yard loss. Nice play by Andrew to get through the line there, read that, and make the tackle.
Looks like the kicker. Yeah, number 2 is the kicker.
Yep, they're going to bring him out. They're going to try for the field goal. This would be from the 35-yard field goal.
Wind coming out of the east, is that right?
Yeah, cross field. Here's a snap. Kick is up and good. So Roxana takes the lead early, 3-0 on a 35-yard field goal. But Grant, I will take that.
Yeah, great stand up by the defense there.
We'll stay right here with it. 7:51 to go on our Bees Tree scoreboard in the first quarter. It's 3-0 Roxana. And the Rockets offense, I'm sure, will want to respond. But a nice job by the defense, especially the interior line there, the Hog Mollies up front, defensive side, as they were able to contain and really not let them get anything big that first drive.
No, and Roxana is trying to do that motion just to get into our defense ahead. But Andrew King, Nick Jesse, those last 2 plays, big stops, and came up big with only putting 3 points on the board.
So Trey Hogard, Garrett Richardson back deep again for the ensuing B Street kickoff. It was a nice deep kick by Roxana to open the ball game. We'll see what we do here on a second drive. Oh, they were offsides.
Yes, they were.
They were offsides, and there is a flag. And they'll move them 5 yards back. The kickoff, Roxana was way offsides on the left side.
He was almost in the end zone.
So they'll move back 5 yards and kick again, which will help. This time of year, Grant, those are the silly mistakes that penalties. You've done this enough where you ought to be able to just time that down perfectly. But that's a 5-yard penalty, and they'll kick from the 35 instead. So Trey and Garrett will move up to, they're about the 5.
Kid's got a leg on him.
He does. Here we go. They're offsides again.
Offsides again.
Garrett will take it back at the 12, and he comes full steam ahead. And up to about the 25. And he'll be marked down at the 26, and that's where the Rockets will start this drive.
Looked like a little late hit there, Keith.
That and they were offsides again on the left side. But it's all right. Here we go. 1st and 10 Rockets from their own 26, trailing 3-0. 7:46 to go here in the first quarter. Keith Gibson, Grant Cler bringing you Unity Rocket Football on Clubhouse Lounge Radio, clubhouse217.com. Eisenmenger in shotgun. Garrett Richardson to his right. We got a tight formation. Here's snap. Hand off to Garrett. And he cuts it back to the right. Not much there. Didn't have much blocking there.
No, they went to the right side. He went to the left side. Colson Miller up front there. He had a heck of a block on that right side.
They went the short side of the field and only picked up about 1. So 2nd and 9 for the Rockets. They stay tight. 2 wide receivers to the left. Eisenmenger in shotgun takes it. Hand off to Richardson. They got to go right. And he gets up to about the 30. Let's see. I think they're going to mark him at the 29. So not much there either. Again, another 2-yard gain. So it brings up 3rd and 7 for the Rockets. Mason O'Neill checking in the ball game. Passing situation for the Unity. Brady Parr far out left. Hogard in the slot to the left as well. Mason O'Neill far out right. 3rd and 7. Here's a snap. Eisenmenger rolls left. Now he'll throw, and that's complete to Hogard. And that'll be enough for a first down up to the 38-yard line. Nice easy pitch and catch. Hogard in the slot, just a nice 7-8 yard out. And
gave Dane time to throw the ball. Quite the size matchup up there with Trey, number 12. There's about a foot difference in height there.
There is, but I think Trey's got the speed on him, so we'll be all right. So 1st and 10 Rockets after the classic gradient marble first down. They're up to the 39. 2 wide receivers to the right. Here's a snap. Handoff. Richardson up the middle. He's got some space. And he's to midfield and across midfield into Roxana Shell territory up to the 47.
The Hog Mollies.
They made the hole, and he hit it hard. And that's where they're going to mark it at the 47. So another classic Granite Marble first down. 1st and 10 Rockets are back to the line quickly. Here's a snap. Hand off to Richardson again up the middle. Breaks a tackle. And he's going to get up to about the 42. Gain of about 5 on the play. Brings up 2nd and 5. Nice job by Garrett picking up those yards.
Yeah, he's met at the line of scrimmage, and good job shaking that tackle off.
You're not going to bring him down with an arm, that's for sure.
No.
3-0 Roxana. They kicked a 35-yard field goal in their opening drive to take the lead. The Rockets trying to answer here with 5.5 to go in the first quarter. Here's a snap. Hand off Richard. He's got some blocks on the left side. That's going to be enough for a first down across the 35 to the 34-yard line.
Great job by Colson Miller there, that lead block.
Nice drive here by the Rockets in response. They come back to the line. You got Brady Parr far right, Hogard left. Here's a snap. Hand off Richardson again to the right side. He's got more room. He cuts it back to the left, and he's across the 20, inside down. Let's see where they mark him, down to 17. That's another classic Granite Marble first down. That's a nice counterplay right there, Grant. And was going left, cut it back, found a hole, and went.
I like them running with Crew X down there at the back position there. He was lead block off Colson Miller there. That opened it up for Garrett, and he did a great job keeping those wheels moving.
Just under 5 minutes go in the first quarter. Rockets have it on the Shea Moore 217 Mortgage red zone. 1st and 10 from the 17. Hogard in motion. Here's snap. Hand off Richardson again. He's going to hit in the backfield. Roxana brought the blitz and was able to hit Garrett in the backfield for about a 3-yard loss. Are they going to mark that? I'll take that. Mark it at the 18.
Loss of 1.
Loss of 1. Yeah, 2nd and 11.
Looked worse than that.
Yeah, it did. Looks like we have Oliver Rawlings and O'Neal checking in, so you're going to have O'Neal and Hogard out far right, Rawlings and Parr to the left. Here's a snap. Eisenmenger looks to pass, pump fakes, and almost intercepted.
I think there's some confusion on that play.
Yep, he pump faked there and kind of waited. I think if he threw it the first time, he might have hit Hogard he was intended for. But now it's 3rd and 11. From the 18-yard line of Roxana. Drew Eckstein checking back in here. Let's see what we do offensively. 4:10 to go in the first quarter. We got O'Neal far right. And you got tight formation to the left. Here's snap. Handoff. Richardson patient. And he's got room. 5, 10. Touchdown Rockets! That's the Jordan McDaniel Country Financial touchdown. An 18-yard run from Garrett Richardson. And the Rockets take the lead.
They had a bunch right there, or a bunch on the left. 3 wide receivers bunched up on the left, 2 on the lead block. That was a great play.
Wide receivers did a great job of blocking there, Grant.
Yes, they did.
So 6-3 Rockets, and Emerson Bailey on for the extra point with 4:04 to go here in the first quarter. That was a great drive by the Rockets.
And took some time off the clock.
It did. Here's a snap. Ryan rinked the hold. He gets it down, and it's blocked. Low snap, and Ryan kind of had trouble messing with it, getting off the ground, couldn't get it. So the extra point, no good, and it stays 6-3 Rockets with 4:04 to go in the first quarter. We'll take a quick break, and we'll come right back to more playoff football here on Clubhouse Lounge Radio at clubhouse217.com.
Thank you, Champaign County teachers. Get the car insurance discount and service you deserve. Call your local Country Financial representative, Jordan McDaniel, at 217-352-9817 to claim your discount today.
Bees Trees, your local ISA certified arborist with over 10 years experience, specializing in tree removal, tree trimming, and with free estimates. Call Greg Miller of Bees Trees today at 217-260-4551.
Keith Gibson, Grant Cler back here with you from Roxana High School, where the Rockets just took the lead on an 18-yard touchdown run from Garrett Richardson. It is 6-3 with 4:04 to go in the first quarter. It's a good answer to that opening drive when we threw the interception.
It was a great drive by Unity.
Great crowd on hand today.
Special teams here needs to come up with a big play, big stop.
Emerson's kick, nice and high, and that's going to be taken at about the 16.
He
He's going to go
stepped
out of bounds. The Rockets catch a break. He catches the ball in bounds and goes out at the 17s where they'll mark him. So nice job. I think the wind carried that a little bit, Grant, across the field. The wind is blowing from the Rockets sideline across the field towards Roxana's, and that's where the kickoff went, and he got it and ran right out of bounds. So break for the Rockets, and the Shells now will have 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line against a stingy defense here of late for the Rockets.
Surprised he didn't let that bounce and just let it go out of bounds.
Well,
he was right on the edge. We'll take it.
Yeah, without a doubt, all day long. We are having a little bit of issues with our stream on clubhouse217.com, so if you're trying to listen there, just come to our Facebook page and take a listen. Shells now with a pitch out to the right on the first way, and nothing there.
Caden Hinch.
Caden Hinch is there. Colton Langendorf fired up. Big 5'8" there with a big hit.
That was a lick there.
He was licking his chops getting to that one.
Ooh, generous spot there.
Yeah, it was. Back to the 16. Great play by the defense. That was slow to develop, too. Probably one of the slower plays we've seen the Shells run so far in this wing team formation. So 2nd and 11. Here's snap. They're going to look to pass. They go out to the outside. Not much there. And a gang of Rockets.
Went backwards.
Yeah. They get out the completion out to the 21 as well. They'll mark him for forward progress. But nice job by the defense out there.
3rd and 7, 3rd and 8?
Yeah.
Oh, 3rd and 6. It's a long 6.
That's a long 6. They're inside the 21, between the 20 and the 21 from the left hash. 3rd and a long 6, 2:50 to go here in the first quarter. Rockets lead 6-3. This will be a big stop right here for the defense and force them to punt. Man in motion, and they look to go to the left. Not much there. Caden Hinch with a big play in the backfield for a tackle for loss back at the 18-yard line. Rockets defense came to play today.
Nobody touched Caden Hinch coming through that line.
No, he came through, and they are reading everything that Roxana is doing right now. The defense is doing a great job and great play calls defensively. And it brings up a 4th and 9 with just over 2 minutes to go and force the Shells to punt.
Tyler Henry back deep for us.
Yeah, about at the 40-yard line, our own 40. And here's the punt. And it's nice and high. And Tyler will take the fair catch and take it back at the 40. Almost right exactly where he was standing. Didn't have to move much. We'll mark it at the 39. So that's where the Rockets will take over with a 6-3 lead with a minute 57 to go in the first quarter. Nice job by the defense there, Grant.
Great job by the defense. Caden Hinch was all over the place on that drive.
Of course, we want to thank our sponsors, of course, RocketMotorsDetailing.com. But, ladies and gentlemen, let's get in the holiday season. If you haven't went to RocketMotorsDetailing.com and scheduled get your vehicle clean, Grant, how busy are you right now?
Busy.
That means you need to get in and get it cleaned up for the holiday season. Jump on there, and remember, if it's not a rocket shine, it's just not clean. 1st and 10 for the Rockets. Here we go. Handoff. Richardson, left side. He's got some space. He's got some room, and he's got some blocks up to midfield, up to the 49. And that's going to be enough for a classic granite marble first down. Boy, I tell you what, those hog mollies up front are making some blocks today. And the Rockets back to the line quickly.
Brought an extra lineman on.
Brady Poor out here to the left. Here's snap. And now we're going to look to pass. And we're looking for Hogard. Eisenberg's got to just get rid of it and throws it out of bounds. Nice job by Dane right there. Not trying to force it into Hogard, who was double covered. Just throws it above his head, out of bounds, and we'll take a 2nd and 10. Minute 34 to go, first quarter. It's 6-3, Rockets with the lead. Yeah, good call on that. Extra offensive line there.
Yeah. That play was designed for Crew, and Crew just couldn't get open on that right side.
Second and 10, minute 34 to go. Parr out far left. Tight formation bunched up on the right. Here's snap. And it's a pitch to Hogard, and Hogard to the 45 makes a man miss. And that's going to be all the way up to the Roxanne 42. They're going to mark him at the 41, so even better. It's going to bring up 3rd and short. That was the old Kansas City Chiefs man in motion play there.
Looked good.
Now we're going to go Parr out far right. Tight formation to the left is Hogard. Here's snap, hand off to Richardson. He's got room. He makes a break across the 35 up to the 31. Well, they're trying to blitz, and we're just running right past that blitz, Grant. And Garrett's able to pick up a lot of yards.
He's had to owe the Hog Molly some dinner after this one.
I think so. By the way, thank you guys for a great tailgate before this game. Had some delicious food, and great to see everybody and talk about the station, so we appreciate it.
Good turnout.
It was. 1st and 10 Rockets, 38 seconds to go. Here's snap, handoff Richardson, right side. He doesn't have anywhere to go this time.
They read
that well.
Really well.
They get back to the line of scrimmage, back to the 31, so they'll bring up 2nd and 10. Boy, it's hard. This first quarter went quick. Let's see if we try to get something off here before the end of the quarter.
A lot of tight formation from the Rockets today.
Hogard and Parr out to the left. I think we're just going to let it run here. I can't see a play clock anywhere. Can you, Grant?
16 seconds.
Okay, there it is. And we just let it go. Yep. All right, well, that'll be the end of the first quarter with your Rockets leading 6-3 over Roxana in Class 3A IHSA playoff. St. Joe is leading, just got an update. St. Joe's leading 34-0 with 5 minutes to go in the second quarter. So they're cruising right now to a win. But we'll take a quick break here at 6-3 Rockets at the end of one. You're listening to high school football on Clubhouse Lounge Radio at clubhouse217.com.
Are you in the need of a vehicle detail? Well, grab your phone and visit RocketMotorsDetailing.com. Book your appointment online today for that rocket shine. Remember, RocketMotorsDetailing.com. If it's not a rocket shine, it's just not clean.
Keith Gibson, Grant Cler here with you from Roxana High School, where the Rockets of Unity lead 6-3 over the Shells. We're getting ready to start the second quarter, and, we had a mistake early on our first drive of the game, Grant, but other than that, the Rockets have controlled the clock, they've controlled the tempo, and we are in our third drive of the game now and moving the football.
Moving the football. Defense is doing a great job. Dane's been very patient in the pocket. If it's not there, nothing's developing, he's just going to throw it away, which good decision-making by him. Excited to see what we bring here on the second quarter and see what Hamilton's got up his sleeve.
Monticello leaves DeCoin 14-7 right now. That's a tight one.
O'Neill and Hogard out to your right.
Yep, tight on the left. 5 wide, Hogard now in motion. And it's a handoff to Hogard on the sweep around the left side. He's got some space. Up to the 22 and brought down.
3rd and 2.
Yeah, nice 8-yard gain by Trey. He's been a little bit everywhere.
Too.
Huh?
On the tight side, too.
Yeah.
Didn't have much room over there.
He's shifty, that's for sure. We said he'd be a big factor today, and he has been so far. Garrett Richardson checking back in here.
Extra lineman checking in.
3rd and 2 for the Rockets. They lead 6-3, just underway in the second quarter. They're on the Roxana 23-yard line. Here's snap, handoff, Richardson, right side, and he's going to churn them legs. And I think he's got enough for a first down. He sure does. Inside the 217 Mortgage Shea Moore red zone. Nice job by Garrett there on the carry. He's ran the ball very well today. I look at our stands here in front of us, and great job, Roxana's. We got our own booth over here.
It's great.
We are full. Everybody along the stands.
Wrapped around the fence in the end zone.
Now we go 3 wide to the right on 1st and 10. Eisenberger rolls out to the right. He looks, and that's complete to Hogard. To the 10-yard line.
A little late hit there.
A little bit. And Trey comes up a little gimpy, but he's all right. Knocked out of bounds. Up at the 10-yard line.
Bring up 2nd and 2.
Yeah. That'll put Trey over the 1,000-yard mark in receiving this season. Let's see if the Rockets can punch this in. 2nd and 2 from the Roxana 11. Eisenminger takes snap. Handoff. Nope, he's going to keep it on the quarterback keeper. To the 5.
He's still moving.
Still moving. Let's see if we can get a push. And that's where he'll get before he's brought down. But that'll be enough. That'll put 1st and goal for the Rockets. Well, I thought he handed that off, and then I see him darting left.
He pulled it right at the end. He's seen that lineman come back to the right side.
Nice. That's a great run-pass option play right there from Dane. So 1st and goal from the Rockets from the Roxana 5. Let's punch this in, boys. They go tight formation. Parr the only one out far left or far right. That is a handoff to Richardson. Up the middle. Touchdown, Rockets! Are they going to give it to him or are they going to say he's short? Nope, they're giving it to him. That's a touchdown for Garrett Richardson, his 2nd of the ball game.
I like that Hamilton's bringing that extra lineman in, Keith.
I do too. Because they don't have an answer for it right now, Grant.
And it's working.
That makes it 12-3. Let's see if we go for 1 or 2 here. We're going to go for 1. Emerson's going to come out.
Hamilton's wife saying go for 2.
She knows experience. 31 years. We are at Coach Hamilton's alma mater.
Timeout, Roxana?
Nope, we got an official timeout here. Here we go. Reset the play clock, and here we go. Emerson Bailey on for our Bees Trees extra point. And we got a false start on the offense, so we'll make it a 5-yard penalty. Not been very fluid on special teams so far today, especially extra points.
Looked like the defense jumped, but they called it on us. That's all right. Emerson's got a leg.
I'm not worried, yeah. So this will move it back 5 yards for the extra point. Ryan Rink the holder. Here's snap, another low snap, kick up. This time, Ryan able to do a great job and got the snap down. Could have lost my words there. Emerson able to get it up and through, and it's good. And it makes it 13-3. Rockets lead with 9:46 to go in the first half.
Great
that was
drive.
A great drive. Fantastic. You had a little bit of everything on that drive. Very balanced attack.
We get the ball with, was there 5:44 left when we got the ball? We
yeah.
The clock down.
And we took a lot of time off the clock.
And that's what Hamilton's good at.
He is, without
He's
a doubt.
Coach.
Well, not only that, he does a great job of mixing things up, too.
Yes.
And right now you're keeping that Roxana defense off balance. Coach out there talking to the officials.
Looked like there's a late hit, and he didn't call it. I think he's questioning that. I don't know if he's seen it. Jacob Thomas was hit late.
All right. Let's see if the defense come up with another big stop. Emerson to kick it off from the 40. And our Bees Trees.
Pin it in the end zone. And you know he can do it.
Oh, yeah. Little crosswind. Man, just a great atmosphere. And wonderful facilities here at Roxanne. First time I've ever been here.
First time I've been here. Beautiful facilities. Beautiful weather.
Yeah, without a doubt. Here we go, and here's the kickoff, the Bees Trees kickoff from Emerson Bailey. Roxana will take it at their 4 and bring it out. And they've got a hole, and they've got some room, and finally brought down all the way back at the 36-yard line. That was a little too much, Grant.
A little too much. Like we were talking earlier, special teams is need to pick it up a little bit.
Desmond Winfrey there to bring him down. So Roxana will have 1st and 10. They'll mark it at the 37, looks like. So the defense, who has played very well today, has another task at hand. They got one wide receiver out to the right. They come in that wing T formation. But we've done a very good job of stopping that. Here we go, and they look to pass, and that's over and incomplete. They looked for the slant. That was intended for number 3. That's Andrew Ellis, who's a running back / wide receiver. He's got 877 yards and 12 touchdowns on the season, but nothing there today. That was defended by Braden Henry. Braden leading the Rockets in INTs this season with 5. So 2nd and 10 for Roxana at their own 37. Defense comes set. Man in motion. And they hand it off up the middle. He's got nothing. Absolutely nothing there. And a great job by the defense again. That's Nick Jesse on the tackle. Back to the line of scrimmage, and they'll bring up 3rd and 10.
At their own 35, 36?
37.
Big stop here.
We're kind of offset. I'm used to being right at the 50. Here we go. 3rd and 10 for the Shells. 9 minutes to go in the first half. Unity leads 13-3. Man in motion. Here's the snap. They're going to look to pass. And they look to get it out. That's going to be almost intercepted.
Oh, great defense by Mehdi.
Mehdi with a great defense came up and made a nice play. Got his left hand in there, broke up the pass. And Carter Mehdi says, punt the football.
A little pushing from both sides on that. No flags. We'll take it.
Well, he kind of delayed it, and I thought Carter might step in front and take it. I mean, if he just stepped in front of the defender, he might have picked 6 that one. But we'll take the pass deflection and force Roxana to punt once again. The defense playing big today.
Tyler Henry deep.
Yep, back at their own 20.
Ooh, that was close.
And a nice punt. It's going to go to the far right, and the wind's going to push it out of bounds. Let's see where they mark it. It should be about the 30, I would imagine.
Oh, no.
No, he's going to come back forward. That should be about the 30, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Keep going.
Yeah, 31. That's what I figured it kind of went out at.
Great field possession again.
Rockets have 1st and 10 at their own 31 with a 10-point lead. 8:46 to go in the second quarter. Keith Gibson, Grant Cler bringing you playoff football here on Clubhouse Lounge Radio, clubhouse217.com. Eisminger has Mason O'Neill out far right. Wide receivers tight on the left side. Handoff Garrett Richardson to the left. He's got some space, not much there.
About 4 or 5.
About maybe 3 or 4, yeah. Went short side of the field. I think we're going to wait here. I think I give him 4. I think you're going to see us go to the wide side here soon, Grant, and you're going to see something busted open big time.
We got an extra lineman coming in.
Drew Eckstein checking in.
Checking out now.
He's checking out. Oliver Rawlings in. Tight formation. To the right side. Here's snap. And we hand it off to Richardson. He's going to follow his blocker.
Block.
Big hog. There it is, the right side of the field. He's at the 40, 30, 20, 10, 5. Touchdown, Rockets!
Colson Miller just absolutely blasted that kid to hold.
65-yard. I told you we're going wide side, brother. 65-yard touchdown run for Garrett Richardson, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the ball game, and the Rockets are up 19-3. Boy, he did. He pancaked that bigger. He came coming out, and that was a huge block.
Great job by the line. Great job by Richardson being patient, waiting for that play to develop.
Well, nice job by the wide receivers getting out front, too.
Those 3 receivers on the right. It's great.
Here's a snap. Kick is up and good. That's a good snap, good kick. And it's now 20-3. Hey, we are rolling here in Roxana. I think, pardon the pun, but they're shell-shocked a little bit.
A little shell-shocked.
We'll take a quick break and come right back. You're listening to Unity Rocket Football on Clubhouse Lounge Radio at clubhouse217.com.
To our first responders, thank you. You work tirelessly to invest in our Champaign County community every day. That's why Country Financial is honored to return the favor and invest in you with a car insurance discount and service you deserve. Call your local Country Financial representative, Jordan McDaniel, at 217-352-9817 to claim your discount today.
Feeling good while at home, at work, or on the road. Clubhouse Lounge Radio.
Keith Gibson, Grant Cler, back here with you at Roxana High School, where it is 20-3. The Rockets lead with 7:57 to go in the second quarter. And besides a mistake on the first drive of the game, the defense has been dominant, the offense has been dominant, and Garrett Richardson has been dominant. 3 rushing touchdowns, including just one 65 yards just a few moments ago.
Deep kick by Emerson.
Emerson will kick it all the way. The Shells will take it back at the 1, and they come up front. And a nice tackle there. That's Braden Henry at about the 21. Nice special teams tackle. And Roxana, you can even see it over there on their sidelines and their fans sitting down, quiet, no noise. I don't think they really know what to say right now, Grant.
I don't know if you noticed the last 2 possessions that they came out on the field, their hands are just slunched.
Yeah.
Not much energy on the Roxana side. And there's a lot of football left.
There's a lot of football. We still have half a quarter to play. But the good news is the Rockets lead 20-3 with 7:52 to go in the second quarter. We thank you for joining us here for playoff football on Saturday on Clubhouse Lounge Radio, clubhouse217.com. Here's a snap. Shells will take it out to the left side. That's Murray, the quarterback. And Caden Hinch says, no, brother. You're not getting anywhere past the line of scrimmage. He has been all over the place. Nick Jesse's been there. That defensive front 7 has done a great job.
Great job. Ryan Rink was actually the initial hit there. Slow him down, and you can't stop Hinch.
Well, Murray likes to run.
He finished them off.
Huh?
He finished them off.
Yeah. Well, you finished till the whistle, Daddy-O. They give him a yard on the forward progress, so 2nd and 9 for Roxana. Back at their own 23. They're in shotgun now. Here's snap. And that fumble play, and Murray's trying to get up and nowhere to go. He almost lost that football, Grant. Colton Langendorf and the G-Man.
Putting some pressure on. Loss of 2, 3.
Boy. We have getting the ends are doing a great job. Hunter Easton and Langendorf are just doing a great job just staying at home. And I don't know if they've seen that all year long, defensive ends like we have.
I don't think so.
So 3rd and 12 for the Shells. Shells and cheese. 6:38 to go here in the second quarter. Unity leads 20-3 over Roxana.
Where's the play clock at? Down to 6. What are they doing?
They're going to have to take a timeout, Grant. They aren't going to get this play off. That's a delay game if they don't get a timeout. And I think they got one.
He called it.
Yep. Roxana's going to take a timeout, and we will too. Timeouts this season brought to you by Discount Mattress and Furniture Outlet of Champaign-Urbana. Twice the comfort for half the price. Give them a call at 217-722-7690. And we'll be right back after these messages from our great sponsors.
Bees Trees, your local ISA certified arborist with over 10 years experience, specializing in tree removal, tree trimming, and with free estimates. Call Greg Miller of Bees Trees today at 217-260-4551.
Keith Gibson, Grant Cler with you from Roxana High School, where your Rockets lead 20-3 here in the second quarter. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast today. Don't forget to check out Clubhouse217.com for game day gear. And, of course, you can listen to great hit music anytime, streaming 24/7 at Clubhouse Lounge Radio. 3rd and 12 for the Shells. They're looking to pass, and Langendorf with a big hit. Oh, fumble the ball. Fumble on the play. They're going to call it. No. They're going to call it incomplete pass. It said his arm was moving forward, and Murray is up, shaken up. Colton Langendorf came from the backside, and he did not see him at all and just laid a massive hit on the Roxana quarterback, and he is walking off gingerly. Very gingerly. But, Grant, that ball was, I don't think it was moving forward.
Going forward.
And it fell backwards towards the end zone. They're going to call an incomplete and force another punt from the Shells.
Henry back deep.
Back at about their own 45. Here's a punt, and it's blocked! And
Langendorf,
and he's all over the place. And the Rockets will take over. That ball's going to be down at the 10-yard line. Colton Langendorf not only makes a big hit, blocks a punt, and the young man is doing a great job today in round 1 of the IHSA playoffs.
We just talked about special teams stepping up, and that's what we needed right there, Keith.
Boy, 6:10 to go in the second quarter. The Rockets inside the 217 Morgan Shaymore red zone. First and goal. This could, Grant, I'm just going to say that we score here again, this could really put things out of hand almost.
It could be far reach for them. Looks like we got Keegan Germano, the running back. Garrett Richardson taking a breather.
And it's going to be Germano with the handoff up the middle. And he gets to about the 5. They're going to mark him at the 6, so gain of 4 on the play. You know, we're doing a great job of blocking up front. We're doing a great job blocking on the outside. The defense has been absolutely dominant today. And it'll be second and goal from the 6 now. It's been very impressive by the Rockets to come out here in the first half. Eisenmenger now will look to pass. That's complete to Eckstein, who in and out of his hands couldn't hold on. Throwing a little bit behind him there, Grant. And it's incomplete, so it'll bring up third and goal. Third and goal. They say it's at the 7, but it looks more like the 6. Eckstein coming out of the ball game, and Oliver Rawlings checking in. You got Rawlings, Parr, and Hogard to the left. Mason O'Neill out here far right. And now they bring those 3 wide receivers who were left back to the right. And it'll be a handoff to Germano. Germano looking to get the outside. Tries to cut inside. Down to about the 2. We're going to mark him at the 3. So now it comes a big decision, Grant. You just kick the field goal, take a 20-point lead, or do you go for it here on 4th and goal?
I'd like to see us go for it just to break that 4th and 1 shortage we've had last weekend. But it looks like
we're going to go for the field goal.
Going for the field goal.
I'm okay with that. You got to get points out of it either way here. You get a turnover like that. And so let's see if Emerson, he'll be up on the right hash.
We're at the 5-yard, 4-yard line?
Yeah, it'll be a 20-yard field goal. And we'll have a timeout on the field as the play clock was running down. Timeout Rockets. And we'll keep it right here.
With the wind coming out of the east here, Keith, I think this is a pretty good call for Emerson to go for this. 20-yarder's a cheap chip shot for him.
SJ opened half 48-0 over West Frankfort at halftime.
A running clock the second half, my friend.
Wow, that'll be
quick playoff game.
Yeah. Thank you all for tuning in wherever you're tuning in from today. We appreciate it, without a doubt. Rockets 4th and goal, 4:46 to go here in the second quarter. They lead 20-3. Emerson Bailey on for a 20-yard field goal attempt. And here's a snap. And we got a whistle. And a false start on the offense. Flag on the play, so they'll move him back 5 and make it a 25-yard field goal, which Emerson's okay with. I don't think I can see Coach Hamilton changing his mind here.
I don't think so.
Emerson, plenty of leg. So here we go. A Bees Trees field goal attempt. 25-yarders for the Rockets. Here's a snap. Rink gets it down. Kick is up, and that's going to be right down the middle. Good! Emerson Bailey on for the 25-yard field goal, and it makes it 23-3. It's now a 20-point lead for the Rockets. Good to get points out of that drive after creating the turnover, the block punt there, Grant.
It was great.
Well, I think Roxana, the Shells fans are a little shell-shocked right now.
They are shell-shocked, and I think we got more fans here than they do.
I do. I really do, too. We are completely full. Thanks, everybody, for coming over. I know we got a great crowd listening all over, too, to this playoff game.
4:40 to go.
We have over 1,100 people listening right now, Grant.
Thank you very much. We
Yeah,
appreciate it.
without a doubt. And our sponsors, thank you as well for tuning in. Keith Gibson, Grant Cler, Clubhouse Lounge Radio, Clubhouse217.com. Make sure you check out Clubhouse217.com. Hit music from the last 60 years, game day gear, charity events. I listened to it all the way in my drive up. I didn't want to listen to the Illinois game because I want to watch it when I get home. Emerson's on ensuing kickoff high, taken back by Roxana at their own 10, brought out to the middle. And taken down, a nice job. That's a great tackle there. Number 29 on the tackle. That's Josh Heath. And so Roxana just seems like they can't get much going offensively. We've done a great job defensively. Let's see what they do here. With 4.5 to go in the second quarter.
Punch one in before the halftime. Put a little icing on the cake here.
I'd like to see that. Well, we know if we win who we got next week now.
At home.
At home. All right, Roxana 1st and 10 from their own 30-yard line. Handoff up the middle, nowhere. Yeah, maybe 2 or 3. He kind of broke one there. Ryan Rink on there, Nick Jesse there as well.
Generous spot.
Yeah. Gavin Weaver there as well on the tackle. Nice job by those front four. Weaver and King and Easton and Langendorf have just played excellent so far here for the Rockets. So we're going to give him 4, 2nd and 6. Now it's a handoff out to the right. Langendorf, you ain't getting around him. He's done, stayed at home, fought through the block, and made the tackle in the backfield. And that'll be for a loss. Langendorf and Hinch both there. And I'll bring up a 3rd and about 7. 3:40 to go in the half. Rockets with a 20-point lead.
One wide out.
Murray under center. And they hand it off up the middle. Now he's got some room. That's going to be short of the first down out to the 36. That was Ellis, Andrew Ellis, the running back. Brings up 4th down at about 4. Let's see what we do here. Looks like Murray is
going for it.
They're going to go for it here. Interesting call, Grant.
It is an interesting call. If we stop and we got 3 minutes left.
And 2 timeouts.
And 2 timeouts. They didn't use much. They got the possession at 4:04.
Defense makes a stop here. You might see some celebrating a little bit from that defensive side. 4th and 3 for the Shells. Man in motion. And we got a flag on the play. Nope, they're going to call encroachment. It's going to give them a first down.
On who? I didn't see any of our guys move.
I didn't either. Maybe neutral zone? Well, that's a free first down for the Shells, but I didn't see anybody move either, Grant. So that'll take it out to the 41 and a 1st and 10 now for the Shells. 2.5 to go in the half. Man in motion again. And handoff up the middle. That's Ellis. And Ryan Rink there as he crosses midfield up to the 45.
That was the same play.
Yeah, they found a hole, something that's worked there, and they're quickly on the ball. I wouldn't be surprised if they went right back to it.
Right back to it.
Yep, right back to it.
And
Nothing there this time. Nice job by the defense.
Nick Jesse,
no. First man there. Caden Hinch as well. Hunter Easton. These guys are playing just great defensive football right now.
Roxana's got a little hurry up in the offense going on now.
2:09 to go. Man in motion. They got to try to go out to the left.
Langen's getting held.
That's a held, but he's got to get anything else. That's a nice job by Braden Henry. Yeah, Langendorf was fighting through the block and getting held, but no flag. But all he gets one on there, so it'll be up 2nd and 9. Or 3rd and 9, excuse me.
Should be 3rd and 9, yeah.
Clock is continuing to run. 1:40 now to go as the Shells have the football. 3rd and 9 at the Rockets 44. See if the defense can get a stop. Here's snap. And they're going to look to pass. And they look to go short. Incomplete. Nice coverage out there by number 24, the G-Man, Graydon Henry. Graydon Cler. That's your boy. You get excited a little bit. Look at that defense out there by him. We were talking before we came on air tonight, I should say this afternoon. Boy, I wanted a pick 6 last week for him so bad.
I did too, but it would have cost me $50.
That's all right. Roxana takes another timeout. I think that's their last of the half with 1:20 to go. And they've got a big 4th and 9 coming up, trailing 23-3. And Grant, it's really been a dominant first half by the Rockets.
On both sides of the ball.
Yeah.
Dane had a pick. It was tipped, but got picked off. Came back out and was just patient, let everything develop. Offense started picking up. Defense been playing lights out. Like you said, Roxana's a little shell-shocked.
They are, and it's okay. At halftime, we'll go over a little bit about the first half and take about a 5-minute break and get you ready for the second half. We got some listeners. Tori Steerwald all the way down in Texas today, so thank you for tuning in. And Darla Coulter listening from Krakow, Poland.
Wowzer.
We're going nationwide, Mr.
We're
Claire.
global.
Thanks for tuning in, Darla.
Looks like they're going for it, Keith.
4th and 9 for the Shells. From the Rockets 44, they're going to look to pass. And they got a man looking deep. And it's incomplete, overthrown. And the Rockets will take over on offense, forcing the Discount Appliance Outlet turnover. Upgrade affordably with Scratch and Dent Appliances. Give Discount Appliance Outlet a call in Champaign-Urbana today at 217-722-7690. So it'll be 1st and 10 Rockets, 1:15 to go from their own 44 with a 20-point lead. I'm going to bet we run the football, Grant. What do you think?
We're going to run the football. Looks
now,
like
Roxana will get the ball to start the second half. Boy, it'd be nice to tack one on here before we go into the break, though.
Going 3 wide receivers to the left.
And we're going to look to pass. Dane rolls left.
Plenty of time.
And he's got a man. That's Hogard. And incomplete. We're going to have a flag.
Looked like it.
Ellis was the defender for Roxana, and Trey couldn't finish his route. That's going to be pass interference on the Shells.
Looks like they're trying to say it's on Trey. Got a little conversation going on.
Are they going to pick that up, maybe? Oh, nope, they're going to call it on Roxana. That is a correct call. Sorry there for the break. We're just waiting for the official call there. So a 15-yard penalty for the Roxana Shells.
Ooh.
I don't think they're real happy about that, but that'll take the football all the way to the 41 of Roxana with 1:08 to go.
Oh, another flag.
And a sideline warning now for Roxana. A little frustration, Grant, right now building.
I don't know if you noticed that the head coach took that headgear and threw it across the field. He was not happy. He was trying to get the pass interference on offense, and he's not happy.
So 1st and 10 for the Rockets. 2 wide receivers to the left. Richardson in the backfield. That's Parr, and looks like Rawlings out to left. We're going to look to pass. Dane. He doesn't throw it up. He's got Hogard under. Touchdown! Rockets!
And
holy cow! 41 yards. And do we have a flag on the play? We do. Oh, please don't call that one back, but Dane's not moving.
Holding.
Oh, holding on the Rockets. Boy, he put that ball up and under in a great air. Trey ran under it, but it's going to be a hold on the Rockets. So that negate the touchdown with 1:02 to go in the half.
Go right back to it.
I would too, without a doubt. That'll move the football back to the 49 in Rockets territory. Man.
Great ball. Great
everything right there.
Everything. Lyman. Dane had plenty of time. Nobody's even close to Trey.
No, he got behind the defensive backfield, and now they're going to play 5 wide in the defensive backfield. Dane comes out. And now he's going to go to Trey on the short route. It gets 10, up to the 25. He's got to cut it back to the left, and up to the 32. And he will go down with 50 seconds to go. Now, the Rockets do have 2 timeouts remaining.
I think Coach Hamilton just called timeout.
Yep, and we're going to have a timeout by the Rockets with 46 seconds to go in the half. Rockets will have 1st and 10 at their own 2nd and 1 at their own 32.
I believe we have 1 timeout left.
Yep, 1 timeout on each side. Boy, what a fun first half.
Great first half. A lot of energy on the Unity team and sideline. Fans.
Yeah, just all around. It's just been a great day. You can feel the energy. When I pulled up this afternoon, Granite, you could feel the energy.
You could
just feel it was playoff football time. You could feel the energy from the Rockets side. And we had fans everywhere. And gates opened at noon. I got here about 12:30, and Roxana didn't have hardly anybody here.
No, we were set up on the south side of the end zone, tailgating. Like I said earlier, I think we have more spectators and fans here than Roxana does. And that means a lot to the kids on the field.
Oh, without a doubt.
We bring the energy for them, and they feed off that.
2nd and 1 for the Rockets, 46 seconds to go. You've got Parr and Rawlings out left, Hogard and O'Neal to the right. Richardson in the backfield with Eisenminger. We are in a base shotgun formation. 2 each way. Here's the snap, and he looks, and it's Hogard across the middle. That's a first down. Rawlings. That's Oliver Rawlings, excuse me. Up to the 20-yard line. And here we go. We're going to go quickly as the clock's moving. 1st and 10. Here's snap. Eisenminger rolls right. Now he's going to look, and that's complete to O'Neal.
Came back up and got the ball.
That is concentration. Fell down. Eisenminger delivered anyway, and it's complete up to the 9-yard line. Gets out of bounds, stops the clock with 29 seconds to go.
1st and goal from the 8, 9?
1st and goal for the Rockets from the 9 in the 217 Morgan Shea Moore red zone. Boy, let's punch this in right here.
Let's put 7 on the board.
Let's see if Richardson can pick up his 4th of the day. He's already got 3 rushing touchdowns today. Eisenminger now rolls, spins, looks to pass, and he's going to look for O'Neal in the end zone. Touchdown, Rockets!
Was that O'Neal or Hogard? That was Hogard.
That was Trey Hogard. The pylon, he caught it, and that's a 6-yard touchdown pass. Eisenminger to Hogard. Boy, that's 1:15, and that's a touchdown. They ended up hooking up anyway, even after that. (29-3) Rockets lead. Wow. Emerson Bailey on for the extra point. And the kick is up and good.
29-3.
30-3. We added on that Jordan McDaniel Country Financial touchdown. Now we got a flag on the play here. A little extracurricular, I think. Jordan McDaniel is your go-to Country Financial representative in Champaign-Urbana, auto, home, life, and everything in between. Give Jordan a call today for a free quote at 217-352-9817. And we got a flag on the play, Grant, but I haven't seen any.
Kalen Shute don't look very happy, so I'm not sure what happened down there.
Or
the hog mollies.
there's been a lot of late hits and.
Roxana's been doing a lot of shoving after the play.
Well, it's frustration. A lot of frustration.
Oh, they called against Roxana.
Interesting. Well, that'll be a 15-yard penalty, so that means Emerson should kick from the. Coach Hamilton's getting the entire team together here on the sidelines. I think we're going to talk about, hey, be careful what you do here. Let's not get anybody silly. Don't do any silly penalties. I think it's a good job by Coach here.
Very good call by Coach, bringing them all together, telling them what this is Unity football. We're better than that. And like you said, it's frustration on Roxana, on the sidelines and on the field.
Yep. 30-3, your Rockets lead with 24 seconds to go. And the Rockets kickoff after the unsportsmanlike conduct penalty on the extra point will go all the way back up to the Roxana 45. So Emerson should be able to boot this through if he wants to. I'm going to kick it nice and high and give our guys time to get down there and make him return it. It has been defensive domination from the Rockets today. They have done a great job of not letting the Shells get outside or up the middle. Really, they haven't been able to do anything.
They haven't done much at all.
And here is the Bees Trees kick, and it is a nice high one. And Emerson, that's going to go into the end zone. So a touchback. So Roxana, and they are still shoving over there. And the referees are warning them again. There's a lot of frustration on that Shell sideline right now. Let's see what the Shells do here with 24 seconds to go in the half. They trail by 27. 1st and 10 from the 20 at midfield, or at the middle of the field.
Think they're even going to run a play here, Keith?
I think they will. I don't see why they wouldn't. Down that much. And here comes Langendorf. Oh, just a little behind. There's a tip, and they go for a pass. Ryan Rink tipped it, and just out of the reach of Braden Henry.
Langendorf was bringing the pressure there.
If he didn't get rid of it when he did, he was going to get 8 for lunch by Colton Langendorf. So an incomplete pass makes it 2nd and 10 with 21 seconds to go. Somebody's winning $301 today on their 50-50. But we've got people lined up in this. They're all stands are full on our side, Grand. All the way around the fence, all the way in the end zone. What a crowd.
Beautiful crowd, beautiful day. What else is there to do on a Saturday?
Watch high school football, playoff football. And the Shells now throw a toss to the right.
And gets nowhere.
And it's Langendorf there again. Hunter Easton.
Loss of about 6, 5.
Rink there again, yeah. They aren't able to get outside. They're not able to get inside. I don't think they're going to run another play. Nope, that'll be halftime. So at the end of the first half, it's full of energy on the Rockets side. They put up 30 points. They give up 3. They've got a 27-point lead at halftime. We're going to take a quick break here from our great sponsors, and we'll come back and kind of review the first half, take a 5-minute break, and come back and bring you the second half here. You're listening to High School Football on Clubhouse Lounge Radio at clubhouse217.com.
Are you in the need of a vehicle detail? Well, grab your phone and visit rocketmotorsdetailing.com. Book your appointment online today for that rocket shine. Remember, rocketmotorsdetailing.com. If it's not a rocket shine, it's just not clean.
To our first responders, thank you. You work tirelessly to invest in our Champaign County community every day. That's why Country Financial is honored to return the favor and invest in you with a car insurance discount and service you deserve. Call your local Country Financial representative, Jordan McDaniel, at 217-352-9817 to claim your discount today.
Feeling good while at home, at work, or on the road. Clubhouse Lounge Radio.
Bees Trees, your local ISA certified arborist with over 10 years experience, specializing in tree removal, tree trimming, and with free estimates. Call Greg Miller of Bees Trees today at 217-260-4551.
Keith Gibson, Grant Cler back here with you. It is halftime where your Rockets lead 30-3 over the Roxana Shells in Class 3A IHSA playoff action. Grant, it's been a dominating first half by the Rockets, offensively, defensively, every which way but up. We've done it all. And, the defense has just swarmed. They haven't allowed hardly any yardage whatsoever. I don't have any stats or anything quite yet. But offensively, we've Garrett Richardson, 3 rushing touchdowns. We've thrown for a touchdown. We've added a field goal. It's just been Rocket football as we're used to.
Lights out on defense. Offensive line, couldn't ask for the better group of hog mollies. Like you said, Dane's being patient. Garrett's being patient behind there on the run plays. It's just been all around Rocket football.
Rockets lead 30-3 here at halftime at Roxana High School. And, beforehand they honored Coach Hamilton as well, his alma mater, and I don't think he has a problem that having a 30-3 lead at half either.
I don't think he has a problem at all. He's probably in there right now telling him we got to put more points on board and finish this game and get St. Joe home next week.
Right. St. Joe was leading 48-0 at half, so they'll have a running clock against West Frankfort in the second half. And so if you have any updates score-wise, let us know. I know Monticello was up 14-7 at one time. It looks like 29-13 Monticello's now got the lead. So that's interesting as well. They're having a game there. And we've got some listeners from all over. We have listeners from Poland. We've got listeners from Texas. We've got listeners from Florida. I appreciate each and every one of you tuning in to the game today, and I hope you've enjoyed the broadcast. Don't forget to check out Clubhouse217.com when we're done and listen to some great music as well. But right now we're going to take about a 5-minute break, and we will come back and get you ready for the second half of the Unity Rockets and Roxana Shells Class 3A IHSA playoff game where the Rockets lead 30-3 at halftime. We'll be right back here in about 5 minutes. Keith Gibson, Grant Cler here with you, Clubhouse Lounge Radio, Clubhouse217.com. We are at halftime where your Unity Rockets lead the Roxana Shells 30-3. And Grant, it has been total domination offensively, defensively, especially for the Rockets. And we got another half to play, though.
A lot of football left.
But we are in full control of this ball game.
We are. We were just talking at break there. Our sideline versus their sideline. Our coach has been pulling our players aside, talking to them. Composure.
Yes.
And Unity Rocket football.
And we've been here.
Exactly. Energy's been huge on our sides. And, that second quarter, Roxana's sideline, everybody's head was down.
Head was down, fans down, sideline down, coaches down. It very frustrating on their sideline, being at home. But Unity, who has, I told everybody this week, they said, what do you think? I said, Rockets have kicked the right time of year to kick it into high gear, and we have. We've won 4 straight. Our starters have gotten rest late in the season, too, which is big.
It's huge.
And we look healthy. We're healthy. We're moving around. We got some energy, and that's why it's 30-3 right now with about 6 minutes to go at halftime. And so we're going to take another 5-minute break. There's not much more we can say about this first half. It's been dominating. So we're taking about another 5-minute break. Hope you'll stay with us here at Clubhouse Lounge Radio and Clubhouse217.com. We do apologize. We're not able to get it up online today to the website, but you will be able to listen to the game if you missed any part of it on our YouTube channel tomorrow morning. I'll make sure to get that up there so you can listen to the replay tomorrow morning if you missed anything, or you can always follow us on Facebook and watch the video from there. So we'll take about another 5-minute break. We'll come back, get you set for the second half. It is 30-3. The Rockets lead the Roxana Shells here in round 1 of the Class 3A IHSA playoffs. We'll see you back in about 5 minutes. Keith Gibson, Grant Cler back here with you, getting ready for the second half. Thanks for tuning in today to Clubhouse Lounge Radio and Unity Rockets football from apparently all over the world. Grant, we've had listeners chime in from Poland, Florida, Texas, all over the place. We know we got them in Central Illinois as well. Rocket fans tuning in. And
thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much. We appreciate it. I love seeing it. And we've got a 30-3 score here at halftime. It's been all Rockets. And they're looking to finish off the Roxana Shells here in the second half and move on to round 2, where if things stand where they will, Grant, right now, we'll have a rematch of week 2 with St. Joe at home, though.
At home.
Which is big at Hicks Field.
I think the last up I seen was 48-0.
Yeah, at half. So they're handling their business. We're handling ours.
Got to win in the third quarter here.
And that's important, too. You don't want to come out and
it's not over.
Flat. No, there's still a lot of football left to play. But if you get a couple scores in here and the defense continues the way they're playing, you can put it to bed.
Be nice to see get a couple quick early points, take some of our starters out.
Right.
Let them get some rest for next weekend.
Well, not just that. Let some guys get some playoff experience, too.
Exactly.
That's always fun as well.
Special teams had one big play.
Yeah, Langendorf block punt.
And then,
they've done a better job here late in the second quarter.
Exactly.
And that of tackling on kickoffs, too, which we will kick off to start the second half. But, yeah, the defense has just been
lights out.
Yeah, unbelievable. Swarming to the football no matter where it's at. I think their biggest gain of the first half was 8 yards.
8 yards.
So, you got to be very happy with your defense. Offensively, Garrett Richardson with 3 rushing touchdowns, including a 65-yarder, a 31-yarder, and a 6-yarder in the first half. He's had a big day. Eisenminger's thrown the ball really well. Very patient, not forcing anything. And you even see, we talked about it earlier, this crowd we have here, Rocket Faithful.
Brought the energy.
It just brought the energy, and we have tons of energy. And they're still here. Nobody's left. We're at halftime, and we still got a full side that's packed. We got along the fences packed. And it's really sad, Grant, because across the way, their stands have emptied out.
There's not very many people across the sidelines there. But Rocket Country.
That's right.
We travel well.
We do, and I appreciate that, and appreciate the tailgate before the game. And, well, that sun is bright, Grant.
Beautiful
right
day.
in our eyes, but it's beautiful. I will say that. Yes, sir.
Getting ready for the kickoff here by Emerson Bailey.
He'll go left to right, kicking. Wind still gusting across the way, across the field, from the Unity sideline right in front of us towards the Shell sideline.
Shell-shocked.
They are shell-shocked, that's for sure. But we've got 24 minutes of football left to play,
a lot of
and the Rockets have a 30-3 lead. And, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the second half of today's game. And here we go. Emerson's kick is nice and deep, and that's going to go into the end zone as a touchback.
Oh. No flag?
No flag, and Braden Henry was, after the whistle was blown, was getting pushed around. But did a good job by Braden there.
Yeah, he kept his hands down, and that's the talk that Hamilton had when he brought him all to the sidelines. Hey, don't do nothing stupid. Play Unity Rocket football, and Roxana is just playing chippy and dirty.
They are, and you can see the frustration. They have 1st and 10 at their own 20 to start the second half. Trailing by 27 to your Unity Rockets. One man far right. Murray at quarterback. Man in motion. And he'll roll right looking to pass. And throws it. That is complete. And gets loose. But finally brought down. Braden Henry there on the stop along with Tyler Henry. The Henry boys there to make the tackle. His completion. That might have been a shove there too before he caught that. But up to the 41. They're physical, that's for sure.
They are physical.
So 1st and 10 for the Shells. They come out. That's a handoff up the middle. They get out to about the 45, and that's about all they'll get. Ryan Rink there on the tackle, the first man to get him and wrap him up.
Nick Jesse there.
Cleaned up there by Jesse and Langendorf and Hinch.
Gain of 5. That was a generous spot.
That was, yeah. Gain of 4.
You gained 4, okay.
Number 75, Gavin Weaver there as well. So you've got 2nd and 6 for the Shells from their own 45, just underway here in the second half. They're in shotgun, and they're going to look to run the option out, and they're just going to get nowhere. Absolutely nowhere.
Hinch.
Caden Hinch there, Graydon Cler there, Rink. I mean, he had nowhere to go.
Loss of 2? Loss of 1.
Well, they're going to give him loss of 2 on the play and mark it all the way back to the 44.
Weaver checking out. I think he got banged up on that last play a little bit.
Max McCabe checking in.
I'm good. I didn't even have my roster.
Yeah, that is pretty good. Yeah, that's one question I get a lot. How do you remember these guys? I said, well, I got a roster in my hand, but how do you? I said, you do a couple games and you get everything down pat. So 3rd and 7 for Roxana from their own 44. He goes under center in the wing T. They look to pass out to the outside. That's complete. And Graydon Cler breaks the tackle from him and all the way up to the 41. Hester's with the catch.
First down.
And a first down up to the 41 of the Rockets. Graydon's giving up a ton of size over there.
Yes.
Pop.
He's hit the gym.
Well, he's given up probably, 6 inches at least?
Graydon's like 5'10", 5'11". I think
Yeah.
that kid's 6'2" or 3.
And we got a handoff up the middle, and that's not going to go anywhere. Langendorf and Easton there on the first ones that hit him. They get up to the maybe the 40 where they mark it. No whistle yet. Langendorf there on the bottom of the pile, along with Andrew King. Maybe a half a yard there.
Not much.
Yeah, 2nd and 9 now for the Shells. You think they'd have a little more urgency. You're down 27. I know you got a half to play, but put up 27 points and stop the Rockets' offense, you kind of want to be in a hurry a little bit, wouldn't you think?
Not much hurry at all.
No. 2nd and 9. They're under center in the wing team, man in motion. Here's a handoff up the middle. And across the 40 to about the 37. That's all they'll get. Gain of maybe 3 on the play.
Looks like the ball came out. Was he down?
I think he was down by contact. They're going to mark it at 37.
Andrew King and Rink there on the tackle.
3rd and 6 now for Roxana.
Like you said, Keith, no urgency at all. I mean, they're huddled up. They're taking 10, 15 seconds off the clock and just kind of dancing around down there.
There's 8.5 to go here in the third quarter. You're down 27. I know you don't have to be super urgent, but you got to be urgent to put some points on the board. That's what we talked about this first half. There was not a lot of energy from them, and not a lot of just – I didn't see a lot of go get them. Nothing.
Yeah. I'm a little confused.
They got 2 wide receivers left. They're going to look to pass. That's across the middle. That's complete. And that's going to be all the way up to the 20. That's Hinch and Braden Henry there on the tackle. That'll be a first down. Little formation we haven't seen yet today. They went 2 wide receivers to the left.
And nobody picked up on that.
And so it'll be a first down for the Shells. And ball will be marked to the 19 inside the red zone. 8 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Clock should be running. There we go.
A 4-minute drive for the Shells to start the second half. Back to the wing T, man in motion. And they're going to keep Murray. He gets out to the outside. And a nice job there. That's Braden Henry on the tackle. Murray gets out around the outside around the 15-yard line and knocked out of bounds.
I think he was looking for number 82, and he's covered up.
They give him 7 on the play.
Ooh.
That's awful.
Generous.
Nice, yeah. Yeah. Down at the 13. Give him 6. Still pretty generous.
I didn't think he made it to the line of scrimmage.
And up the middle is Murray. Tries to quarterback. The ball's loose. The ball's loose, and the Rockets recover.
Rocket football.
They get the turnover. Murray fumbles the football on the quarterback keeper. And the defense comes up again with a big play. And now, since they didn't hurry on offense, they took a 7:15 on the clock. Almost a 5-minute drive went for naught here in the third quarter. And the Rockets take over 1st and 10 at their own 10. If you're Coach Hamilton, do you try to go deep here early? Or you just run the football, Grant?
I'd like to put one deep early.
I would too. Let's just start that nail going down. What do you say?
Put one down deep.
We come out in a tight formation. Hogard, Rawlings, and Parr, and we pitch it out to the right. That's Garrett Richardson. He breaks it to the right.
Got room.
And he breaks room. And ladies and gentlemen, he's got one man to beat and stopped up at the 35. Tripped up. If he'd have got through that, Grant, he was gone. There was nobody in front of him. But tripped up in a big carry, gain of 26 on the play. Up to the 36-yard line.
Great job by the Hog Mollies there.
Just doing a great job of blocking, period, today. Everybody doing a great job. The Hog Mollies, the wide receivers. Now you got Mason O'Neill to the left, and it's a handoff to Richardson to the left side.
And he's got room again.
And he's across the 40 up to about the 43.
Gain
I only
of
mark it at
6.
42. Gain of about 6, yeah. Excuse me. Quickly to the line. We're not messing around. We're more urgency than they have. We're up 27.
He's in the neutral zone. He's in the neutral zone.
He sure is. No flag. Now we go out here to the right, and that's Mason O'Neill in his breadbasket. And incomplete. Just couldn't hang on. That would have been enough for a first down, but it's incomplete at the 48. We're standing here right here on the line of scrimmage, right at the 42. And their right defensive end was at least a yard into the neutral zone.
No flag.
Nothing. That's all right. Just keep that clock moving. That's all I ask, right? It's a long drive home.
It is.
3rd and 4 for the Rockets, 6:21 to go, third quarter. They lead by 27, 30-3. Heisminger takes a snap. Looks to pass. Across the middle. That's Hogard. Hogarth's got room to the 40, 30, 20, 10, 5. Touchdown Rockets!
No flag on the play.
Woo. 58 yards.
We said we wanted to go deep.
Heisminger to Hogard. Across the middle. And you can put that 6 on the board. It is now 36-3. Almost time. We're almost there.
Clicking at the right time here.
Yes, we are, sir. Boy, that was wide open. Trey didn't even went untouched and just raced to the corner of the end zone. Bailey on for the extra point.
And it's good.
And it's good. And it's 37-3. It's a 34-point lead for the Rockets. Wow.
I didn't see no adjustments from Roxanna on offense or defense coming out of half key.
I didn't either.
Nothing
Only thing
changed.
I saw was the one play where they ran 2 wide receivers out besides the wing T.
Yeah.
That's it. And turnovers, they'll kill you every time, Grant, especially. But what I haven't seen from the Shells is any urgency. And we keep saying this, but there's no hurry up. There's no, hey, we got to get points on the scoreboard. There's 6:12 left in the third quarter. You're now down 34. Another score puts that running clock going.
Running clock.
And do you really want that in the playoffs at home?
No.
And no team wants that.
Nobody wants that.
And we're not doing anything special, really.
No.
We're just running the football, blocking, and playing what we do. So kudos to the coaching staff of the Rockets, and came out with a great game plan. And defensively, we've just stopped them. We've forced turnovers. We're doing the right things and setting up a Week 2 matchup with St. Joe. But some football left here to play. It's 6:12 to go in the third quarter. Rockets lead by 34.
Got some subs in here. Caden Steerwalt, K. Dupson, number 33. That Taylor Finley.
Emerson Bailey's kick, nice and deep, and it'll be taken at the 1 by Roxana. And they'll come up the middle. It's the head of steam. And be brought down. Nice job right there.
Number 33 and 28.
Taylor Finley, 33 with a tackle, and number 28, Landon Doherty.
It's nice seeing Hamilton put subs in there in the third quarter, get some
Yeah.
starters some rest. Great experience, like you said, and good recovery for our starters.
Yeah, our starters have only had to play in the fourth quarter once in the last 5 weeks.
It's been great.
Let's see what the defense does here.
Still not much urgency here.
No. But Tupac playing on the loudspeakers. All right, here we go, and they're going to look to pass. That's out, and that is complete, and he breaks a tackle past Cler. And they've got some open room, and they're going to score a touchdown. A double move gets past him, and that's a touchdown for the Shells. That's complete to number 11. That's Cale Hester, and they have scored their first touchdown of the game. And it made it 37-9. Not much you can do there when you're on an island. So the extra point here for the Shells oncoming.
Ooh, that's close.
Kick up and good. So it's 37-10. 37-10, the Rockets lead with 5:55 to go here in the third quarter. We're going to take a quick break. Come right back here. You're listening to Unity Rocket Football on Clubhouse Lounge Radio at clubhouse217.com.
Are you in the need of a vehicle detail? Well, grab your phone and visit rocketmotorsdetailing.com. Book your appointment online today for that rocket shine. Remember, rocketmotorsdetailing.com. If it's not a rocket shine, it's just not clean.
Variety at work, variety at home, variety every time. Clubhouse Lounge Radio.
Keith Gibson, Grant Cler back here with you on Clubhouse Lounge Radio. It's 37-10. The Rockets lead over Roxana. Looks like we're going to go for an onside kick here, too, or something. They've got a different formation here. Line up for the ensuing kick. Yep, it is an onside kick. And I think they got it back.
No, we got it.
No, that's a great job. Who fell on that?
Josh Heath.
It is. Josh Heath falls on it, recovers it right at the 45. Nice job by him. Just fell on the football in the onside kick attempt. Rockets with great field position. See what the offense does come out here. You got Brady Parr out to your right. Richardson in the backfield. Tight formation. Extra lineman in there. And it's a handoff to Richardson out to the right. He gets back to the 45 and nothing more.
We're 30 threw a punch there.
I saw that and hopped on the pile after the fact, too. And Coach Hamilton saw it, too. He's not real happy about it. It'll be 2nd and 10 here now with 5.5 to go in the third quarter. 27-point lead for the Rockets. Now we're going to look over the sideline. Dan gets called, makes some adjustments. And we're going to look to pass. And that is complete to Parr out to the 50. So a gain of 5 on the completion to senior Brady Parr.
Third and
right at midfield, be 3rd and 5 now. They're going to mark out to 49.
What a very
Grant.
generous spot.
Well, about generous, but. So not quite to midfield. They're going to say the 49. So it brings up a 3rd and 6 for the Rockets. Clock continues to move. Man, that sun is bright right into our eyes here. And now we got some movement here. Guys moving around. And we got a timeout on the field taken by Coach Hamilton. That'll be the first Rockets timeout of the half. He saw something he didn't like, and we'll keep it right here.
Did he call it? Because Roxana's coach run down the sideline too.
I don't know. We'll have to take a look here at the scoreboard when we get back here. They saw something they didn't like. One of them saw something they didn't like. Third and 6 for the Rockets. from their own 49-yard line. They lead 37-10. They force a fumble on Roxana's first drive of the second half and turn it into a Trey Hogard 58-yard touchdown. And then Roxana came back and scored their first touchdown of the ball game on a big pass play, which they don't do much of. All right, here we go, 3rd and 6. Looks like the Rockets will stay in the same formation they were in before the timeout. And it's a pitch out to Garrett Richardson. And he's got blockers, and he's got guys. He cuts back to left in midfield across the 35 and brought down to the 33. And Roxana's got a man down.
Holding his elbow. That'll stop the clock.
With 4:22 to go. Another nice run by Garrett Richardson. The senior running back has done a very nice job of just being patient, following his blockers today. And he's been able to get to the outside because blockers have been out there. Colson Miller has done a fantastic job. Yeah.
The 3 receivers with that bunch on the right side, the 3 receivers picking up those blocks, they've done a great job blocking.
Tell you what, we're going to take a quick break here. We'll hear from our good friends with the best hush puppies around, Smoke and Shine. And we'll take a quick break and come right back. You're listening to Unity Rockets football on Clubhouse Lounge Radio at clubhouse217.com.
You're gonna have a real good time when you drop by Smoke and Shine. You'll find Tennessee bougie always in a jar. Smoke and Shine, a fine restaurant and bar. Smoke and Shine. Smoke and Shine.
The area's newest bar and restaurant, Smoke and Shine in Tolono, is the only moonshine bar in all East Central Illinois. But it's more than just shine. With a full bar and kitchen, there's something for everyone. Try all 26 moonshine flavors, which make up their specialty drink menu, like the Maple Bacon Bloody Mary and Purple Rain with Peach and Blackberry Moonshine. Smoke and Shine in Tolono and on Facebook.
You're gonna have a real good time when you drop by Smoke and Shine. You'll find Tennessee bougie always in a jar. Smoke and Shine, a fine restaurant and bar. Smoke and Shine. Smoke and Shine.
All right, back here at Roxana High School, and we take a break, and the Rockets put a Jordan McDaniel Country Financial touchdown on the scoreboard. It's a 33-yard pass play from Eisenmenger to Trey Hogard. That's his third receiving touchdown of the day, and it's now 43-10. And the ensuing extra point by Emerson Bailey is good and makes it 44-10. Well, I take a break. I'm down here checking everything out. I look up. We put points on the scoreboard, Grant. Things can happen in a flash with this Rockets offense.
It just did.
Yeah. 4:13 to go, third quarter. Rockets move their lead back up to 34, 44-10. And Trey Hogard, 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. Garrett Richardson, 3 rushing touchdowns on the day. A field goal added by Emerson Bailey. It has been all around just a great day to be a Rocket. Defense has played exceptionally well. They forced a turnover and held Roxana, who's averaging, I believe I saw 32 points a game.
Points, what I remember.
To 10, and 7 of those came here in the last 2 minutes. So they held them to 3 points in the first half, and you just see a difference in energy on both sidelines, Grant. I know we said that a lot today, but it is unbelievable the difference in energy and the atmosphere you have on the 2 different sidelines. All right, Emerson Bailey set for our Bees Trees ensuing kickoff at the 4:13 mark. Nice and high. And Roxana will take it back there 10 and bring it out. And he's got some space. And he's going to bring it across the 45 to the 50. And Bailey finally puts the shoulder down and knocks him down right at midfield. Emerson hits the weight room. Emerson says, I'm going to give me a tackle every once in a
He's
while.
not just a kicker.
He does a great job for the Rockets, and both on kickoffs and in extra points and field goals. And I remember him, back when he was a sophomore and started, kicking for the Rockets. He has grown a lot, and you can really rely on him for a lot of crucial kicks.
That's all he does is kick.
And that's all right. That's all we need him to do. So 1st and 10, Roxana at midfield, 4:05 to go, third quarter. Unity 44, Roxana 10. They're going to look to pass. They look to go outside to absolutely nobody even close. Incomplete. I think there was some confusion on the routes there because both receivers were in the same area.
Yes.
So it brings up 2nd and 10. Looks like the Shells now are going to look, Grant, to maybe throw the ball a little bit more instead of run because I think they've realized they're not going to run the football.
They can't run it through that line, especially with Langendorf there. And if Langendorf puts pressure on that quarterback.
Well, he's already had
throw the ball much.
He's already had 2 big hits today on him.
Big hits.
And he almost had a third, and if he didn't get rid of it when he did, he would have had a third. But the defensive front has done a great job. So 2nd and 10 from midfield for the Shells. They hand this one off right side. And they're going to get a little bit of yardage on this one, Grant. About a gain of 7. Ryan Rink there on the tackle.
I think they're going to give him 9.
Oh, they're going to give him 9, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Generous spot.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Clock's running, no urgency.
Yeah, 3:45 to go in the third quarter. Thank you all for joining us here at Clubhouse 217. Make sure, if you are listening, make sure you tune in. Next weekend, we'll have more playoff football, it looks like. Make sure you listen to some music, too. You can stream it anywhere you are from clubhouse217.com. 3rd and 1. And here's a handoff up the middle. And they're going to get enough for the first down across the 45. Or across the 40, excuse me. And let's see where they mark that. They're going to mark it at the 37. That'll be enough for a first down.
They took the play clock down to 4 seconds on that last play, Keith.
3 minutes to go, and you're down 34 with 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. You don't have much time to get points. And they're not in a hurry. I mean, they take the play clock Grant, down to 10 every time. That just seems to be their method. And they're going to hand it off left side. He gets nowhere. Back up. Nick Jesse with a big hit, knocks the running back, and then he cleans it up himself. 2-yard loss on the play.
And 30 seconds off the clock.
Yeah. It's all right. Let it run. Let it run, my friend. Let it run. So 2nd and 12 from the 38-yard line. 39 in the middle there. Still no urgency.
No, like
play clock down to 12.
12 seconds.
They're going to look to pass. Hunter Easton with the pressure. They throw it up. And incomplete. Pass is thrown short. Graydon Cler, the G-Man on the coverage on the outside. Nice job by Graydon there.
Looks like he was getting held.
Yeah, that's just a dad's view. No, I'm kidding. That clock stops the clock in a minute 58 to go and makes up a 3rd and 11 for the Shells. They just really don't have an answer. That ball was a duck, too. It was.
Just hanging there.
But once again, we've got so much pressure coming on, he has to get rid of it.
Yes.
Otherwise, he's going to take just hit after hit.
3rd and 11.
3rd and 11 from the 38.
2 receivers to the left.
Let's see what we do here. He's going to look to pass. Going to look to go the outside, and that's Braden Henry there, and he brings him down. He kind of gets away and up to the 30, but it's going to be short of the first down, and I'm sure they'll go for it here on 4th down and about 2. 4th and 2 for the Shells from the 29 with a minute and a half to go in the third quarter. They trail the Rockets 44-10. It has been all Rockets all day long.
Clock's still running.
I can almost see them go with the quarterback sneak again.
Quick snap.
Yep.
No, I guess not. Play clock down to 3.
And they're going to fake.
Oh!
And they're just going to try to get out the outside and pass. That's complete to Ellis, out to about the 20 and brought down by Ryan Rink out there.
Thought Hunter Easton was going to get back there.
I did too. But it'll be a first down, a fourth down conversion for the Shells. It stops the clock, 1:06 to go here in the third quarter. We'll have 1st and 10 at the Rockets' 20.
Oh, he didn't get out of bounds. The clock is running.
Oh, yeah. All right, never mind. Clock's running. I thought he got out of bounds.
So did I.
Shells look to pass now. They look to go left and to absolutely nobody.
He wasn't even looking.
Receiver was, I think he thought he was running a corner route, and Murray threw it and hit him right in the back. Grant and Cler there on the coverage. Didn't have to do a whole lot because receiver never turned around and looked for the ball. 2nd and 10. I see a lot of confusion in the Shells offense. And I don't know if it's because that's just they're being forced to run things they aren't typical to. They don't do a lot of. 2nd and 10 now from the 20 of the Rockets. Here we go. And Murray's going to run it out to the left. And he runs over a defender.
Two defenders
and scores a touchdown. That's a nice hard run by Murray there, the quarterback.
He lowered his shoulder and went through two of our defenders.
And so that's a touchdown for the Shells. Murray on the 20-yard touchdown run. Makes it 44-16. That was a good run. I won't take anything away from that.
No. He lowered his shoulder and plowed right through his defenders.
And the extra point's up and good. And it's 44-17 now.
A lot of time off the clock there, Keith.
Yeah, tons. Craig Voigt listening.
Craig Voigt.
Says hello to you.
His son Cole lives down in this St. Louis area somewhere.
Thanks again for everybody who's tuned in today. Looks like St. Joe has wrapped that one up. It's 48-0 final. So the Spartans will move to the second round, and we'll play the winner of this game, which right now is your Rockets, who lead 44-17 with 41 seconds to go here in the third quarter. It would set up a rematch of Week 2 where St. Joe kicked a field goal with 1.2 seconds to go to beat the Rockets. And I think, Grant, I'm just going to say this, and this is my opinion. The Rockets are a much better team now than they were in Week 2.
I agree with that. And the Rockets got a chip on the shoulder after that game, as we all know. So I think it's if you guys ain't got plans next Saturday, Tolono Hicksfield, we need you.
And let's see. They're going to kick an onside kick again. And that is taken, and a nice job.
Keegan Germano.
Keegan Germano just jumped up, grabbed the onside kick at the 49, and the Rockets will have possession at basically midfield with a 27-point lead. We basically exchanged scores here in the second half. Still no urgency from the Shells on offense, though.
Not at all, and you can just watch their posture walking across the field to the sidelines and the back. They got their heads down, their arms are down. Just not much urgency, not much energy at all coming from the Roxana sideline.
And Germano will stay in the ball game and line up next to Eisenminger on his left. Tight formation. We got three wide receivers tight right. And Germano will take the handoff, and he'll bounce out to the left. And he'll bounce to midfield where he'll be wrapped up. So game about one on the play for Keegan. They're going to say he got back to the line of scrimmage at the 49, apparently. Or they gave him one. They gave him one.
Forward progress.
And we're under 15 seconds to go in the third quarter.
Play clock's off. He'll let the clock run down.
Yep. And we'll move to the fourth quarter. Your Rockets lead 44-17. 1 quarter to play to advance to round number 2. Decent quarter. I'm going to say it's our best quarter we played all day, Grant, but
no,
it's
I give the
okay.
Roxana quarterback that credit on that last drive.
Oh, that was a heck of a run.
He was running. That was a good run by him, so I give them kudos to him on that play. But We got another quarter left.
12 minutes to play, and you never look ahead. That's what Coach Hamilton's always said. 1 game at a time, 1 quarter at a time, 1 minute at a time. We've dominated the clock really all game long, controlled time possession, needed the big play and had the big play when we needed it. And I expect us here now to kind of run the football and just get that clock moving.
Keep moving the clock.
It'll be 1st and 10 Rockets at our own 49. Excuse me. To start this 4th quarter.
Germano still in?
Yep, Germano still in. Parr out far right. Let's see, we got Mason O'Neill out far right. Parr, Rawlings, and Eckstein tight. Here's snap. There's a pitch out to the right. Plenty of blockers for Germano. He's across midfield up to the 46 of Roxana. Nice about 6-yard gain there. We can bring up 3rd and I got to give him 5, so 3rd and 4. Let's see what we do here. That play's worked all day long. That little pitch play out to the outside. Blockers are out there. Lineman's getting out. We go tight formation again to the right. Now we got guys moving to the left. That's O'Neill, Eckstein, and Rawlings.
Play clock down to 10.
Plenty of time. Brady Parr out far left. And it's a pitch out to Germano. And he's going to cut it back. Ooh, a big hit across the 45. He takes a big hit, pops right back up. Gain of about 2. So we've got 4th and 2. Let's see what Coach Hamilton decides here. Clock continues to run. Now we're now 11 minutes to go in the ball game. I think he's going to go for it. What do you think?
Yeah, bring an extra lineman in there, Max McCabe.
Mason O'Neill takes a trot to the sidelines to check out. Parr out far right. Germano in the backfield. Here's snap. Handoff. He's going to get hit in the backfield and not going anywhere, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. And now a flag on the play.
He shoved him down after the play. Unnecessary.
And that'll be a 15-yarder, and the Rockets will keep the football. And that is the plays that you just can't have when you're trying to come back in a ball game, especially in the 4th quarter. And the ball is marked at the 46. So a loss of 2. Let's see what we got here. We're still waiting on the call. Face mask on the defense. So we got a face mask and a personal foul late hit. So one's a dead ball, Grant. One's a live ball play. That's 30 yards and penalties, my friend. Or they just get to pick one. Nope. We get both.
We get both. I say we should get both on that.
Yep.
One dead, one live.
So we go from 4th and 2 and not converting at our own 40. Excuse me.
Should be about the 18. No.
At the Shells 46.
We're at the 15-yard
It turns it into a 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. 1st and 10 Rockets at the 16-yard line inside the 217 Morgan Shea Moore red zone. 10.5 to go. And finally, the late hits and the rough play have kind of come back to haunt him. Eisenmenger now with the keeper out to the left. And he'll just take a knee back at the 20 as he had nowhere to go.
Good
nice
decision.
play. Smart.
Decision.
That's smart. Don't take a hit. Don't try to do anything silly. Just take a knee and go down and
keep the clock running.
Keep the clock moving. All right, stay in bounds. That's experience right there for you, Grant.
Very good decision.
10 minutes to go in the game now. Rockets lead 44-17. They have the ball, 2nd and 14 from the 20.
Mason O'Neill, Oliver Rawlings wide to the right.
Yep.
O'Neill on the left. Richardson's back in.
Now we're going to look to pass. Eisenmenger out, and that is just out of reach of Rawlings, who was on about an 8-yard out.
He caught it.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he caught it.
Oh, I thought it bounced off bounds.
Yeah, no, he caught it.
Nice catch by Oliver. That was a rocket thrown by, no pun, but Dane threw that nice and tight.
That was a rocket.
A rocket from the rocket. 9.5 to go. 44-17. Rockets lead. They have the ball inside the red zone, 3rd and 8. From the Roxana 14-yard line. Let's see if we can tack another Jordan McDaniel Country Financial touchdown on. Here's a snap. Eisminger looking to pass. He's got pressure. It's a screen. And they read it well. That's the Crew Eckstein who gets all the way up to the 10.
About 4th and 3.
You're going to leave about 4th and 3. I'd say Dane's saying, let's go, Coach. Let's see what we do. Are we going to kick a field goal or are we going to go for it? 8:50 to go. Now clock is running, and we're going to kick the field goal. I think it's a good call.
Yep.
No need to take a chance here. Just kick the field goal and let Emerson get a little work in.
Let him do his job.
15 to go on the play clock, though. Ryan Rink to hold. You're going to have to hurry if they're going to get this off. 5 on the play clock. Well, there's a snap. They do.
Oh, it's blocked.
And it's blocked. And it is blocked. They had to hurry that to get it off instead of taking the timeout. It's blocked. So Roxana will take over 1st and 10 at their own 19 with 8:16 to go in the ball game. 44-17, your Rockets lead.
A little confusion there. I think Emerson thought the play clock hadn't started yet.
Well, yes.
Could have been worse, though.
That's exactly right. We could be on their side of the scoreboard side. But we're not. We're leading 44-17 with 8:16 to go in the ball game. And barring a miracle, we're going to move on to round 2, which I'm guessing will be next Saturday.
Yes.
Yeah. At home, Hicks Field.
Yep.
And boy, will it be wild. All right, the Shells come out. That's a pitch out to the far right. And, the far left. They get some room out to about the 25 and brought down. Let's see where they mark it. It'll be short of the first down, about a gain of 8. They're going to get out to the 27. It's hard to see the markers.
27.
Under 8 to go now in the ball game. And still no hurry.
No, not at all.
Wide receiver each way now, and it's a handoff up.
Yeah, okay.
Yep. Flag on the play. No, they're going to call encroachment on the defense. Wow.
Right tackle jumped.
Well, that'll be a first down for the Shells. I don't know. Looks like we got some subs in there now. I see Desmond Winfrey in there. Oh, number 27.
Ron Estes, or Ron?
Yeah, Robert Estes in there.
Clock still running. Play clock down to 8 seconds. They ain't even snapped the ball yet.
No.
Keith.
Kalen Shute in there as well. Now they're going to look to pass. And look to throw it deep. Braden Henry there on the coverage. Nice job, Braden.
Great coverage.
Try to hit the seam route and try to hit Ellis. But Braden Henry there to knock it down on first down. So it'll be 2nd and 10 for the Shells.
And it stops the clock.
Yep. We'll give you the final rundown a few minutes after the game is over. And then make sure you follow Clubhouse 217 on Facebook, as we'll give you updates all week long as far as game time and time we'll start the broadcast next week and what to expect. It'll be a rematch from week 2. 2nd and 10 now for the Shells. They come out and they hand it off to the left, and not much running room there. Gets across the 35 to about the 37. About 3rd and 4 for the Shells.
Bringing in some more subs here.
Ryan Rink and Caden Hinch both had a big day today defensively. Braden Henry as well. Tyler Henry coming out as well. 6.5 to go in the ball game. And here's a snap from the Shells, and it'll be a handoff. Nick Jesse there. Rides him down, but he's going to get up to the 45. And that'll be a first down for the Shells. Now the G-Man coming out. He played well today, too. Whole defensive unit has played very well today. Six minutes to go in the ball game. 1st and 10, Roxana. They trail 44-17 to your Rockets. And here's the handoff. They're going to go far left side. Try to get around the corner.
Caden Steerwalt.
Nice tackle there by Steerwalt.
Josh Heath on the play.
They get it up to the 45-yard line, but stayed in bounds. So that clock will continue to move.
Clock should be running here. There we go.
Yeah, the clock is moving. We have definitely done a nice job of keeping that clock moving here in the second half. Murray brings his Shells the line. 1st and 10. Now he's going to look to pass. He's going to look to go the outside, and that is complete. And brought down by number 22.
Kate Dupsman.
Dupson there on the tackle.
Generous spot there.
Yeah, the clock keeps running there, too. Stayed in bounds.
Yep. And no urgency.
None. We're going to be under 5 minutes to play here when they snap the football, which is okay. Quicker we get this hot press box, I'm all right, Grant.
A little warm.
Even with the wind, the sun is beating down on us. We both got sunglasses on just trying to see. Man in motion for the Shells, and they hand it off up the middle and brought down at about the 30 or the 26-yard line. Number 44 there on the tackle.
And number 20. No, number 2.
That's Evan Puckett. Evans ran the ball well last couple weeks too.
Yes.
Yeah, 4.5 to go and still no urgency, Grant. I just don't get it.
I don't get it. The play clock down to 10 seconds. They're not even back to the line of scrimmage yet.
Yeah, you're in single digits, 4 seconds on the play clock. Here's a pitch out to the left. And they're trying to get out and make a spin, makes a tack up back to the right, and breaks another tack and finally brought down inside the 10-yard line. And looks like they're going to mark that. I can't see where that's at because of the crowd on the field. Looks like it's a 10.
About the 9. Yep, 9. 1st and goal from the 9.
1st and goal from the 9. We're under 4 minutes to go in the ball game.
Clock running.
3.5 to go. 5 on the play clock. Shells finally snap it and hand it off, and they go out far right. They're going to try to get in the corner of the end zone. And no call yet. Knocked out around the 2. So the clock will stop with 3.5 to go.
He was in bounds.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it's running.
Clock's running. Good. Even their announcer just said the clock's running. And they're still taking their time. Oh, what a fun day it's been, though, if you're a Rockets fan. It's been exciting. Shells 1st and goal. Handoff out to the left side. And they're going to get in, dive into the left corner of the end zone. They had to run all the way across the field. But that'll be a touchdown for number 22. That's Zebediah Kaczmarek with the touchdown for Roxana. And make it 44-23. With 2:56 to go here in the fourth quarter. 3 rushing touchdowns from Garrett Richardson today as the extra point is up and good. Makes it 44-24. 3 receiving touchdowns from Trey Hogard. And we talked before the game, Grant, about how key both those guys would be. How Trey can do a lot of different things, but he's caught the football and then just been gone on all 3 receiving touchdowns. He caught one in the corner of the end zone here too. But Garrett's ran the ball exceptionally well, but it's been the blocking which has allowed everything to happen.
And not just the O-line. I mean, when we're running that bunch right, bunch left with the 3 receivers, the receivers are blocking great, front line's blocking great, all around. We've had holes, and quarterback's been patient, running back's been patient, and offensive line and wide receivers just opened up a lot of plays for the guys, and that's gave Garrett Richardson the big 65-yard run, Trey Hogard the 3 passes, TDs. I mean, it's been great all the way around.
It's been a good 2.5-hour drive or so to get a big win in round 1 because it takes 6. But next week, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back at Hicks Field in our home press box. They're going to try another onside kick here, it looks like. They're down 20 with 2:56 to go.
Okay, Doopson.
Doopson, right at midfield, jumps on it. Nice job by Cade. Rockets will take over possession of the football with just under 3 minutes to go in the ball game and a 20-point lead.
Coach Hamilton takes Dane out. Carter Schmidt will come in at backup quarterback. Freshman.
This is a good experience.
It is.
All right, let's see if the Rockets do just keep that clock running. That's all we ask. Carter Schmidt, the new quarterback. And he'll hand off on the first play and drag down.
That's MJ.
That's number 45, Michael Harden.
MJ.
And now you can start packing it up. 2.5 to go. Rockets with the 20-point lead. Taking their time, getting the play in.
Play clock down to 5.
And it's a handoff. Nothing happening. Loss of about 2. There's another late hit if they want to call it. Well, they are coming in late. 2 minutes to go. That's a loss of about 3 on the carry. But all we worry about, Grant, right now is that clock running down.
On the clock.
How sweet's this got to be for Coach Scott Hamilton? His 31st year. Comes back home. The first time he's played Roxana since he graduated high school. And he gets a round 1 playoff victory.
It's great what they did. It made him an honorary captain before the game. The support that Roxana gave him before the game was great. It's cool for them to do that, and this is huge for him. And his family sat in front of us during the game, but it's huge for him and his family. This is great. Coach Hamilton.
And we got a flag on the play, delay a game on the offense. Minute 24 to go in the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. Well, my friend, it looks like. I don't know if my broadcast partner Mike Roy will be with me next week, but if not, are you in for next week?
I'll be there.
Are we in for a big rematch of week 2? It'll be the St. Joe Spartans and the Unity Rockets, except this time, Daddy-O, we're at home.
We're at home. Bring the energy. It's going to be huge. We might have more people there than Illini football.
Fuel
game.
up, fire. We might. That will be the must-see game in the area, without a doubt. Schmidt takes the handoff, and he's got to run. He's got some freedom up to the mid-45. Nice job by the freshman quarterback there. Picks up about 7 or 8 on the carry. And we're at a minute to go. By the time this next stop happens, we are under a minute.
Takes about 30 seconds or so.
We want to thank everybody while we close out this ball game. Thank everybody for joining us today, the broadcast. We hope you enjoyed it here. Keith Gibson and Grant Cler bringing it to you. It looks like it's going to end up being 44-24. Your Rockets are going to get a victory in round 1 of the IHSA Class 3A playoffs. And we'll set up next week against St. Joe. The rivalry renewed.
What are we doing here?
Delay game. We're under 30 seconds to play. Clock won't start until we get to snap the ball now because of the delay game. So 28 seconds to go, but we'll snap it, and I bet we just punt it away and let that clock run. What's the highlight of the game today for you?
Defense.
Oh, the punt blocked and going to be ran back, picked up by the Shells, and ran in for a touchdown. And they run it in for a blocked punt touchdown, which will now make it 44-30 and make this game seem a lot closer than what it actually was, Grant.
A lot closer.
21 seconds to go. They'll kick the extra point. But so your defense, I will say that mine will be the offensive line and the blocking. I think the wide receivers and the offensive line, the whole hog mollies up front, did a fantastic job of getting in front of guys and pushing them back. You know, the wide receivers who got out, Colson Miller is probably my player of the game because he broke 3 of those big touchdown runs open for Garrett Richardson. And as a hog molly, seen him pulling and getting out front, what a great job by him today.
Yes, we did call his name a lot. He had a great game. Some big blocks. I mean, he pancaked those 2 kids in the first quarter.
Oh, that one he had on Richardson's 65-yard run was unbelievable. One of the best blocks I've seen all year. So 44-31. It may be just a 13-point game, but ladies and gentlemen, it's never been really that close. And the Rockets will move on to round 2 and face the Spartans. It'll be a fun drive home for everybody now, though.
It will. A lot better going home with the W.
Yes, always. And getting some guys in today, too, to get some playing time is always fun.
Starters some rest.
You see a lot of smiles from the guys on the sidelines. A lot of smiles in the stands. A lot of smiles in the booth.
Kind of cleared out over there.
Yeah. Not many people on the home side. Roxana will finish the year at 7-3. It looks like they're just going to kick it deep here and just make sure we catch the football, though, too. It's a live ball if we don't. Yep, they kick it nice and high and deep.
Adam Reedy back there.
And he'll take it. And take a knee at the 1. Well, you're going to have to run a running play here to get it out a little bit. "19 seconds to go. All we have to do is take a knee, Grant, and this ball game is over, and we will set up next week's game for you this week. Make sure you follow Clubhouse 217 on all our social media, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. We'll keep you up to date on next week's time and any festivities going on and get you ready for a big showdown. The rivalry renewed in week 2 of the IHSA playoffs. And I'm sure the U crew will be there in full force as well in the stands.
It'll be a packed house.
Oh, it'll be crazy. And we've got a timeout on the field.
A little confusion.
I think we were missing somebody.
Missing a lineman. I thought we were short a player.
Getting some guys in, I love it.
Changing game balls.
Oh, they're just going to try to take a knee at the 1 without having to go anywhere. That's what I think we're working on here on the sidelines, Grant. As we're wrapping up the ball game, 19 seconds to go. Your Rockets up 44-31. Roxana has scored 3 touchdowns here late in the ball game. It never really was this close. It's been a 27, 30-point game most of the day. Rockets have something to really be proud of, the way their defense played today. Just lights out in the first half. Forced a turnover to start the second half and executed well.
We did execute well, especially after our first drive. We got picked off, and our energy stayed there the whole game after that. We didn't give up. We didn't let off the gas. We didn't hold our heads down. We came out and played football.
And Schmidt will take the snap, take the knee, and that's going to be a victory for your Unity Rockets. They win 44-31 as they go. They play Road Warriors. I don't know which one's hawk and which one's animal, but we get a victory, 44-31. And we move on to round 2, where we'll meet the St. Joseph Ogden Spartans at Hicks Field. My guess is next Saturday. That's when Coach Hamilton usually likes to do it. So
usually 2:30 on a Saturday, but
yep,
we'll see.
Fire up, fill up, and be ready. We thank you for joining us here on Clubhouse Lounge Radio today. We had a lot of listeners everywhere from Poland, Arkansas, Alaska, Florida, Texas, a little bit everywhere.
Global.
And of course, in Central Illinois. We're going nationwide.
Nationwide.
Premier worldwide. But no, for my broadcast partner today, Grant Cler, I am Keith Gibson. Thank you for joining us here on Clubhouse Lounge Radio, clubhouse217.com for Unity Rockets football. Once again, they win 44-31, and we'll see you next Saturday for round 2 of the IHSA playoffs. Have a great day, everybody.